welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory. I have, between episodes, done the rest of the research. And so we now have, I think we did Mark II belts in the last episode, maybe not. But we've also got the sink, jump pads, parts assembly, and I believe field research was the last one. So now we can take a look at a map. And I didn't really go exploring much. I don't know what this is. It's definitely interesting though. Maybe if you're on the watchtower, it'll like give a large surrounding. I don't know. I'm pretty sure your field of vision isn't that large though. I did go down here and I found a sulfur, which is why there's so many stamps here. By accident. Now there's a ping. There's also a steam geyser. So there's stuff down there, but I don't need it at the moment, just in the future. What we are going to be doing today is working on that. So I saw this giant pillar and I was like, what better place to put a space elevator than on a giant pillar? And with that moon in the background, oh, so beautiful. That being said, this looks hideous right now, obviously. We're very low tech, so our staircase must be low tech as well. I could build a ramp, probably should at some point, but for right now, 2 meter blocks do the work. 1 meter block doesn't, that's a lot of work just to come up and around. 4 meter blocks, hello, thank you. You can't actually jump up. So instead, we grabbed the 2 meter foundation and easily jump upable. Jump upable. Yep, that's what we're gonna go with. So yeah, built a thing to the top, built a platform that I knew would be able to hold the space elevator. Again, we're gonna make that beautiful in the future, but not right now. And so what today we have to do is just gather up resources. But luckily, I've been letting this run for a little bit, and there's some. And over here, man, I can't wait to get faster speed. Here's some. There we go. So now we have the space elevator. I'll meet you up at the top. Oh man, what have I started? How close they reach to almost destroying the ground. All right, there's our space elevator down.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
No pressure though. Not at all. All right. Well, that looks amazing. And it'll look better once we can fix some stuff up. Right now, like, holy cow, that looks amazing. All right, so we got stuff piling up, and really I should combine these two, but yeah, whatever. Also, we should upgrade this belt. if this belt carries 120, we should be able to get 3 times the constructors of concrete. So let's go ahead and just work on that for a minute. And I think we're gonna like bring it away from the edge a little bit. So let's actually just get rid of all of this for a moment. Yeah, okay. Assemblies. Well, for assemblies, we're gonna need splitters, so let's get the splitter down. Go like that, I guess. So at least it looks like it's being supported on the edge there. Then we can get this one down. Like so. And I just need to create some iron plates. Where is... There it is. Oh, we can make copper sheets now. Interesting. Three... Well, we're gonna need some more for the actual... What's it called? The what's it called, you know? The belts. It's definitely what I was trying to say. Great, so then we can have a splitter here. Technically we can have that go into there. Can we upgrade that? No, we need 10. Yikes. It's fine, we'll automate reinforced plates here shortly. Still need more. Let's just make like 20 more. Sure, why not? Sure, we'll eventually need them, and making more of them for the production line for it. Because technically we could use Mark 1s from here to here, and there to there, and there to there. So they shouldn't need anything else. But you get to go like that, and that's not going to be a thing. And then we just need to upgrade this guy up here. And lastly, That all goes into there. Great. Do 6 for a merger. We'll get this going like that. Again, let's do a... do a thing like so. How badly is that actually overlapping? Not too badly, I don't think. Yeah, it's like just the wall. I'm not concerned about it. Can we... I think that's actually too short, isn't it? Yep. That's going to tell me how much I need until I make some. So let's just make 5, because I don't think it'd be more than 5. That means we did just increase our concrete production, which means our building can continue. Yay. That being said, I'm going to start gathering resources to make reinforced plates and hopefully some rotors. And then we'll come back again and put it all together. Alright, well we're back and things have changed. So let me first come down here. I don't remember if I did this in the previous clip or not, but we installed some guardrails here so that I don't accidentally walk off the ledge, which is always a great thing to have. There are parts missing it still. Like we can't do the ramp or anything, but that's alright. These 1 meter tall walls are good for that, at least. You may notice I should start here. So I ended up deconstructing the automation that we had here. It proved it was good for what we needed to be, which is just those first few achievements and to get a stockpile of resources going. With that stockpile, we were able to introduce our 2 new smelting arrays using the other iron nodes, pure iron nodes. We created 4 more smelters each because, again, pure node generates 120 a minute. These can smelt through 30 a minute, so you need 4 of these for every pure node. Along with that, of course, we did the splitter arrays in the back with Mark II belts going in, and then Mark II belts going to this one, but then everything else is Mark I belts because if we're bringing in 120 and this is taking 30, that doesn't need to be Mark II. It only needs to be Mark I. If 90 of it is coming this way, then that still needs to be Mark II, right? Because it's above 60. This is taking 30 again, so Mark I. And at this point, there's only 60 left, so Mark I belt here works fine as well. We duplicated this on the other side, but we use less splitters just because of the way it worked out. And then lastly, we're joining them back up, and with a Mark II lift, we're putting them through the ceiling. Just magically through the ceiling. We'll fix that eventually. Coming up here is our new Tier 1 facility. And what we have is, let me jog over here real fast. You know what? Let's just come up here. Might be a better viewpoint. Alright, so our lift up is actually right there in the middle of everything. I don't know how I put this together like this, but it worked out really well, actually. We do a splitter straight into our first iron rod production. We do another splitter straight into our second iron rod production. At this point, the rest of the 90 split off, 60 of it going this way, 30 of it going into here to create plates, and 30 into there to crate plates. The remaining 30 iron bars, which actually seem to be moving faster than... Oh, right. These are backed up. This was the one that filled up first because it was the larger stockpile from the previous system. The remaining 30, if everything was, running, goes into making screws over here. And screws come over here and deposit here. Iron rods are on bottom, plates are on top. And that's, our basic system that we had downstairs, but double the production, honestly. Okay. For our second system, and then this is the one that I cut away saying that we were going to do, I gathered up the stuff, built the supplies, but let me run through what the system is doing. So we got our 120 iron ingots coming in, and we're going to put a merger here. I'll explain later, a splitter here, and I'll explain later that is, yeah, okay. Just making sure I put down the right thing. The Mark II belt comes this way with our 120. It splits off into side-by-side screw productions, and then side-by-side iron plate productions. This allows us to make a total of 60 plates and a total of 80 screws, I think, which then comes in, and we only need 30. Sorry, it makes 40 plates. I always think they come out with 30 each, but no, it's 20 each, meaning that these two machines are making 40 plates, which is more than our per minutes, which is fine. And then we're also making 80 screws per minute, which covers our 60. We're going to use that other 20 somewhere else in a minute, but that's our reinforced. I always think refined iron plates, but reinforced iron plates, and then they get deposited in here. So we actually have a stockpile going of iron plates now. Reinforced iron plates, not refined. I almost did it again. So ultimately, we have 30 iron ingots that we can still utilize, and we have 20 iron, screws that we can utilize. So I'm actually going to split this. Let's see here, just a splitter from that direction. And we can just do Mark 1 belts, so they aren't producing more than 60. And the next step we're going to take is making our next item, which is the rotor. Just 5 iron bars and 20 screws. 25 screws. Ultimately, it's 20 and 100 per minute, so we're gonna fulfill that right now. Thinking. Yeah. So the first thing we're going to do is take this first production and then split it again. Let's just like back it there. Why not? And that's the wrong thing. I don't need a smelter. I need a constructor. Thank you. There we go. And we'll get another splitter in here. Of course, I didn't line that up properly. Okay, and one more. Then, of course, we need the 2 in front here as well, if I made sure I was lined up properly. There we go. There we go. Okay. Do that, do that, do that. 2. Then come up here, go in the center. 1, 2. Oh. Oh, yeah, no, that went. Then all we need to do is iron rod. Iron rod. Iron rod. Oh, no, no, no. Screws. And screws. So that worked out well. The next thing we need to do is do a splitter here, and we're gonna come this way just a little. Let's go with this thing first. Looks like we're not coming this way first. Come on then. Yeah, that works. Okay, so then I'm gonna start here with you. Should be enough space there, and then you're lined up. So we're gonna do splitter here. Should be enough room, and one right there. And I'll mark 2 from here to there, and there to there. And switch you around correctly. Thank you. And are you messed up? Yeah, sure, whatever. And that filters in there. You still have one more? You do, but I'm out of cables. It's not something I'm normally out of. So let's jump down here and go get some more cables. Should be this guy. Can't wait to get more, how am I doing on wire? Yeah, we could go with one more stack of wire. Surprised it's not filled up yet. Don't use it much often. One thing I suggest you guys do is building just a couple, like one machine of each type, or even a couple, just so you can switch between the recipes easy, and then you'll be able to see like the per minutes easier. Yeah, we'll cover that in a minute. I think it's just an easier way of calculating the recipes and your throughput that you want. All right, we can go there. And I'm actually going to bring this guy to the front here. And we'll get you going. Both of you are over here, so I might as well bring it here. And we could do a merge. Like so, bring that in, and through. Oh. Of course it's the wrong one. Okay, and then we could do a merge here. Yep, yep, good, good, good. Oh, there we go. Thank you. And this actually needs to be Mark II, because at this stage we're combining these two, and now it's 80. This can still be Mark I, but this does need to be Mark II if I had to reinforce plates for it. Let's go get some more reinforced plates, shall we? $45 built up. That's great. Fantastic. Yep, yep, yep. Right. You. It is off by just a little. Can we get that closer? Yeah, we could. Would it look prettier? Yes. Do I want to? Yes. This is fine. And set your recipe. That's why you aren't working so hard. Okay, so then from there, the only thing we have left to do is really get some more rotors. So we just gotta wait a minute. 1. 2. You make 4 a minute. All I gotta do is procrastinate another minute. Just playing this game for so much lately that I went and played some Escape from Tarkov with my brother. And I tried sliding everywhere. It's like running on woods downhill. I'm like, oh, let me just slide my way. Nope, can't do that. It's pretty funny. Normally, I wouldn't connect out of the cargo containers like this, but with it being our final production here, oh, where are you? There you are. I'm going to for today. So stop me. I'm kidding. Please don't stop me. So this takes 2 a minute. And we're producing 4 rotors a minute. How much of these are we producing? 5 per minute, which means we can do an array. Hey. Yeah. Anyways, so let's do an array. You. Oh, but if we do an array, we're gonna end up with 2 eventually. That's fine. It really is. Not a constructor. Of course, I'm like 1 shy. Let's build it out here. I'll show you guys why in a second. Oh yeah, yeah. Missing the 1. That's right. I knew that. Something says that's not even. There we go. So, what I like to do in this case is just connect one of these guys to the other thing. This is what I want to do, though. Yep. So then we can hit a splitter. Put it like that. Put it like that. And that guy can go in there. That guy can come in here. Wow, that's an interesting route. And then 7. And make sure it's the right way lined up. So that's how I would do that. You can clean this up a little more. Like, I could have tucked this in more. Again, this entire part's going to be temporary, so I don't mind it being all weird. That's how you do that. And then, of course, we want our beam to come over here. And then, of course, we also need our recipes. Do I have any additional rotors? No, I don't. Do I have any additional U's? No, I do. But that will actually back up anyways because it's faster than the other thing. Can I make any additional rotors? I think by making additional rotors, I can like give it a chance to kick up and kick in. What else do I need? Screws? I mean, I have so many upstairs. Just create a few for now, I guess. Boop. Ba-doop. It's okay, nobody panic. We could create a crafting station upstairs, too. But, yeah, I'm just gonna create like 10 of these and put them upstairs just so they can help back up the system. Make it more efficient. Just checking because I keep hearing like a machine power off, but I'm pretty sure that's just like the miners keeping up with everything. Alright, I took the longest route I could to get here. But here you go. We're not gonna even see it. Oh yeah, the first one will absolutely eat it all, because they're all just gonna stack in here for now, huh? Well, this has already created 5. I imagine the other one hasn't created any. Actually, never mind. We already have 10. 10 of the 50 for our space elevator. Ugh. Alright, well, guys, I'm gonna let this run. We're gonna call it there for this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I like this episode of redesigning the space that be smelters. We'll probably also put like some vehicle logistics in here, depending on how well vehicles can traverse the area yonder. That being said, I've been Yours Came in 180. if you hit the like button, that means you liked the video. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Until next time, take care. Next episode, we're going to phase 2. Bye!